back. The Beer Back Podcast. I'm your host, Wayfield Willie James. Got a special guest named with me tonight. You know, you might have seen him a couple of places, you know. Open up for Slick Rick, Furious 5, Lil Kim, Joe Buttons, Remy, Mike J, plenty more, you know what I mean? Too much name. You might have seen him in episodes like, you know, like movies like Wolf of Wall Street, Daredevil, Spider-Man 2. Might have seen him in series like Luke Cage. Been in 10 plays. You know? 45 TV shows? 46 movies? 10 plays. This nigga serious about his craft, man. He's an artist. He's an artist. More than anything, he's from the Elm. Not just the Elm, my nigga. He's from the tribe, my nigga. Ashman Street, my nigga. Northeast Drive, my nigga. Good friend of mine, relative. Sonny Chief, say what up, my nigga.
What's good?
Good to have you here, my nigga. How you been? Been a long time since I seen you, my nigga.
Thank you for having me.
Nigga, I would love to have you here, my nigga. It's a fucking honor, my nigga, you know.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, you know.
So,
that's what it is.
You know, I ain't seen in a while, so we go back. How long we go back to, like, at least 88?
Man, something like that.
At least 88, my nigga. At least 88. Since, like, it's real. So before I moved to the manor, you know, I used to stay in the tribe at my grandmother's house a lot, you know what I'm saying? You know, I lived in West Haven before I moved to the manor. I lived in LA before I moved to the manor, but I was in the tribe all the time, you know what I'm saying? So that's really like my first hood. And if I can remember, I remember this guy. He was with my uncles and shit. You know, good friend of my uncles and shit. I knew him since, like, yo, so before me, so I rap and shit, so I grew up watching these niggas rap. Niggas play basketball, niggas cut, niggas jokes. So a lot of my character came from the tribe, came from my uncles, came from him, you know what I'm saying? Positive dude. Got a real story too, my nigga. He escaped the prison, you know what I'm saying? All the mass incarceration shit, but he was around it. The nigga survived. He doing positive things, but he grew up around the most rugged of us all, you know what I'm saying? Like he grew up with the murderers, the dealers, you know, the roughest neighborhood, the blackest neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Well, respectively, one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in New Haven, my nigga. Sonny Chief, let's get to it, my nigga. How you been?
I'm doing good, man. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Life is life and love is love. And the world is what the world is today.
Word. So we won't begin now, man. We can start anywhere. We can start from the beginning, the end, the middle. Hey, like, I got so much shit. We got so much shit to talk about. Catch up on, my nigga. Like, it's like, shit. Nigga, how you want to do this, my nigga?
Hey, let's go back. Let's start from, let's go back.
Okay, let's go.
Bring it forward.
Okay, so I'm going to bring it back. I can remember you as far as I remember Family Matters, at least. So growing up, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. It's not an insult or diss. This is real shit.
Real. This is part of my craft.
So I grew up referencing you to Steve Urkel and Stefan. That's saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not the character Steve Urkel or Stefan, but the actor. I don't know his name.
Yep. So
I'm saying,
Jaleel White. Yep.
So you like the Jaleel White. You know what I'm saying? But you was cool like Stefan, and you was a nerd, kind of like Steve Urkel, too, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of all this shit, though, but you wasn't a nerd, though. Like, even like you was different, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't like the hardest of them, but you hung with the hardest. Hung with the roughest niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you manage to escape the crack epidemic? You know, hold on, growing up in the projects, not being bullied. Did you get bullied in the projects growing up? How was it for you?
I was one of the bullies.
I kind of figured that, because I never see you ain't no problems.
So, let me take you back.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? So I started in the Ville.
Okay.
Right? My elders, my mama's side is all Ville heads. You know what I mean? So we started in the Ville, 245 Shelton Avenue, down street from the Mud.
Okay.
Listen, I'm in the Mud every day running numbers for the family and people in the neighborhood. I get the numbers, go to the Mud, play the numbers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had a paper route with the Claxons over there, like 245. Grandma had a whole bar in the basement. You know what I mean? She was a Mason, so all the old heads used to come to the Ville. They go to the Mud Hole, go to the little bar over there, and they just come down to Grandma's house, and you see all the old heads down there. I sit right there on the stump. Everybody coming through got paid me $1 when they come through. You feel me? But in the beginning of the time, you know, I was in the Ville. Then I moved with Mom. You know, we ended up in the Hill, Plymouth Street, all my Hill heads, you know what I mean? Who I rolled with in the Hill back in the day. You know, throughout my life, we move a lot. You know, due to, you know, how times were. You know, times was tough, so we was emergency housing a lot. So what we did was we moved to different neighborhoods.
Okay.
Being that I was one of the little rough bad kids, I always hung with all the back. I got the Plymouth Street. We started a whole gang called the Creeper Crew.
So what year was this?
Oh man, we talking about early '80s. I had to be like 8 years old. You know what I mean? We get to Plymouth Street and all these kids running around, and we go over there and we get the kids and we form the group. You know, we call them the Creepers Group. And we ran around, played, but we also started jumping people and just doing stupid stuff when you little kids. But we formulated a group there. But then from there, I went to Roberto Clemente. Then from there, we moved to the jungle. Then from the jungle, we moved the kids in the street. Listen, we was over there.
You was on the K?
Man, I was in the tray, you know what I mean? I'm from the tray too, you feel me?
Okay, 3 times.
Then stayed 3 times. Then from there, we moved over to high rises, you know what I mean? And then from high rises, we ended up on Northeast Drive. Grandma lived on Admiral, from the Ville to Admiral, so I was at Winchester School. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
Wexler? You know Wexler, true?
Well, it was Wexler, yeah. It was,
okay.
It was Wexler, but it was Winchester.
Okay.
Back in the day, that was Winchester.
Well, it was? Back
Winchester
when I was there?
So remember, back in the day, though, New Haven was a hotbed of manufacturing.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's before us, though, nigga.
Yeah, but let me bring you back. So all the Southerners, like the Dardens and the Jameses,
that's my family.
We cousins because the Dardens my family.
Yeah.
That's how we cousins.
Word. Right? I'm half Darden, half James.
So what we did was everybody moved to places like New Haven. Your cousins have told you.
Oh, shit.
Your uncles have told you. So we moved, right?
Yeah.
All these people moved from the South. They came to places like New Haven that had all these factory jobs, right?
Okay.
So what happened is you had the Winchester factory that made the guns. And niggas didn't know that the tribe used to be for World War II, I believe it was.
White families who
manufactured came out of New Haven.
They worked there, yeah.
So and then all the bullets, the brass
before
came out of Waterbury. So
Brass City.
If you think about the tribe in Canal Street back in those days, we had a train track that ran from downtown all the way through the Ville.
I seen them tracks. I seen them. Okay.
So
giving out history.
Before our time, they used to run them trains in World War II, load them trains up, turn them back around, run them back out to the war.
Okay.
And the tribe, actually, the low rises were actually built as bomb shelters for World War II.
Veterans.
And they ended up becoming, they lived there. Underneath it, you can go and hide out if they're getting attacked.
That's most projects, too, though. That's just a tribe, though. It's most projects.
Right.
Except mine.
Right, but see, so what happened was now the tribe becomes the tribe, but that era of that hotbed of people moving from the South to the North to get the new jobs, etc. So that's where we came from. But when I got to the tribe, Foot Street projects, back in the day, Ashman Street projects.
What's this shit called though? It's called what's it called? Elmhaven projects. Elmhaven housing.
Monterey Place now. Monterey Place.
Question though, so wasn't that shit all white before white flight and shit during the 50s and shit? Historically,
I'm not.
It was always black.
I'm not sure. As far as I know,
get it on Mike. Yeah, no, Mike. So I come over here too. He co-hosting with me and shit, but this nigga always doing some fucked up shit.
But yeah. So it's a lot of history that comes from that neighborhood.
Okay.
New Haven alone is a hotbed of history.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So hold on. 1 second. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the 80s now, nigga. All right. How was it growing up inside the tribe, my nigga? Tell me about it.
Think about it like this, man. Anywhere in America, and you in a poverty-stricken community, you have a lot of drugs. You have a lot of, that's Russ calling me right now. You got a lot of drugs, etc.
You call
in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
And so in those days, one thing we did have was the village mentality, where next door neighbor, you knew Miss Peggy across the way, you knew Miss Barbara, you knew.
That's a fact.
And I wish you
would.
That's
his grandma.
Miss Barbara.
This is my name, Miss Barbara.
You know what I mean? I wish you would cuss out the neighbor.
That's a fact.
You gonna get your ass tore up. Yep. You feel me?
That's a fact.
And then when you got back home, you gonna get it again. You feel me?
That's a fact.
But that's one thing that we had in those communities. But at the same time, in a poverty-stricken community like that, you didn't see hope. You know what I mean? Like, it was a struggle. Everybody was struggling, the same struggle in the same neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Hold on, not to cut you off though. But me being so young, it was poverty-stricken. But me being so young, also was entertainment. Also was fun. Also, I ain't need hope. This is it. So I was so into my poverty that it was normal, that it was beautiful. Dig what I'm saying?
I dig that. I told
you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so, a lot of us, yep.
I spent like 1,000 nights in the tribe. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like no luxury shit at all. The food wasn't the best food at all. But the experience and the love and the people, the camaraderie, the jokes, the laughing, the games, the tap, you know, the wrestling, the fights, the broken glass, the swings, like climbing on the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody beat me and your uncle in football. Yeah, all that.
The archway, like, you know what I'm saying? The drunks, the bums, the stray dogs, like the cats, like, you know what I'm saying? The fucking water bugs. Like, it was not like that shit. That was, you know, so.
Yeah, so as a youth, of course, you know, you don't understand the magnitude of things going on in the adult life.
I was into that.
We're little, and we're spending like having fun and enjoying our neighborhood, enjoying our community, but not understanding the fact that other communities are totally different from our community.
Totally different.
You know?
Hey, yo, I didn't know that TV shit was real. I ain't know motherfucking, like, what was that, Small Wonder and motherfucking Wexler and all that shit. I thought this was TV life, my nigga. I didn't know this is how this was really living, my nigga. It wasn't even bad.
Well, that's where I was going with that also, you know, you brought up the Steve Urkel thing back in the day. So, you know, and when I was younger, I had this, I couldn't watch a TV show. And without having this innate situation in my heart, like, yo, I'm supposed to be doing that. And I felt that in my heart by watching Webster. Anything I watched on TV, I felt like I'm supposed to be there.
So you knew shit was wrong.
I felt like, you know, it was something calling me to be doing some TV, something calling me to be out there like that. But when I was little, everybody called me Webster. Right? For real? I can see that too. I've never, my whole life, I was called somebody else. When I was little, I was Webster. I never got the different strokes from he's before me.
Yeah.
I got Webster, right?
And you was short.
I was short.
Yeah, you was short as fuck.
I was tough, but I was short.
You was my size.
But as I'm growing up, then all of a sudden, you know, that Family Matters style came up, and then people started saying, "Yo, you look like
Urkel."
Like Urkel.
And Stefan.
I said, "I do." Okay, so they came up with this thing called Urkel Dance. He did one episode, and it was Urkel Dance.
I remember that shit.
I said, "Shit, okay." Back in those days, I loved to dance. I wasn't into rapping and stuff, but we loved to dance and battle in the neighborhood. So, you know, I was a popper and break dancer. So I said, you know, shit, if I look like Urkel, let me learn this dance. So what I did was, as an entrepreneur, watch this shit. I dressed up like Urkel. See, they started calling me Urkel not because I looked like Urkel. They started calling me Urkel because I started dressing like him. And I started going to people's parties. People was paying me $20 to come to the party and do the Urkel dance. Do the Urkel dance at the party. I go in there, Urkel dance my ass off. One song, get $20. I'm going Miss Swindell. I'm going Miss Swindell to the penny candy.
You was gigging.
Word. Ty right there with me. We going to the penny candy store now. We buying the penny candy out.
Yo, that's when the penny candy was really a penny, my nigga.
I went from there. I started doing talent shows, doing Urkel. I started
know
doing
this
that
shit.
Hey, man, listen. It was a way to get some money. Yeah, so that's why people started calling me Urkel in the tribe, because I was literally embodying him. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I was always in entertainment.
Yeah. That's dope.
But once I said, I'll do this dance at your party, give me $20. And man, I'm talking about the 80s. For little kids,
that's a lot of fucking money. Hell yeah. That's like $100.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like $100. You was rich. You was rich
for
a day.
All my boys about to eat. Big patties of candy and penny.
Hell yeah.
Right? So
$2,000 for fucking penny candy, nigga.
I was doing like a party a week.
That's crazy. I never knew that.
I was doing a party a week
in the 80s.
Cross town, and going. You know, early 90s, I believe. I was going cross town. Boom, do a party cross town, make $20. Walk back cross town, go get penny candy and stuff.
That shit is great.
You know, so I made a business out of that. So people started calling me Urkel, and I got older, got out of high school. They started calling me Omar Epps. Then
I see that too.
Never stopped.
I just seen that when you say that right now. It just you just came Omar Epps right now. He went from Urkel, now he Omar Epps. That's crazy. So let me ask you this though. So we got a lot to talk about. So I want to talk about like I said, y'all niggas like so. I started rapping because, you know, Eazy-E, NWA, and eventually Biggie. But before I started really rapping, I was listening to niggas like this nigga, my Uncle T.Y., and y'all niggas just make tapes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what year that was, but I said listen to y'all niggas all the time. And Uncle Joe was always the corniest nigga, but always the most confident. He was always the most confident nigga. Like, I'll kill them niggas. To me, you was the illest nigga, I'm saying? You was supposed to entertain a nigga, though. You was supposed to entertain him, but you was always the dullest nigga. It's Uncle right here, and you can't see him off camera. But my whole thing was, so what made you rap, my nigga?
You know, back in, like I said, once again, I wanted to be an entertainer, man. And in those times, you know, you always try to find a way to, you know, you didn't have video games like that. You know what I mean? Nintendo came out. Yeah, we ain't got no Atari. You know
we had Nintendo, though. I remember we had Nintendo to try.
Came out there. Ty had Nintendo.
Oh, you had one?
I got Miss Swindell Nintendo. She gave me a Nintendo.
Shit.
Wow, though. I was doing tiles every day.
Shit.
That's why I lived
there.
You
was rich?
I lived there. He was.
Yeah, you was always there.
I lived there.
Yeah, it's a fact. I always seen you.
Every morning. Every morning.
fact.
Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara. Chaz out there, let him in the house.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
Joe, kick my chicken feet.
Yo, that's a fact. I remember you there all the time.
Word up, man.
I remember you there all the
Every day
time.
over there. I was there every day.
Word. So, what you part of
So let me tell you why I started rapping though. So,
Okay,
so,
we get that.
So in them days, man, I was popping and breakdancing, but we was really entertaining. So we had a little karaoke machine.
Yeah, the karaoke
and you
machine.
recorded tapes.
I remember
on
that
it.
shit.
We put little tissue in the top of the tape.
I remember that shit too.
Popped it in,
I was there.
Hit record,
Yeah.
and we just started going bananas, man.
Right.
We just started going bananas.
Was you Naps or Killer Collab?
Listen, back in
Was
the
you
day.
Naps?
Listen, back in the day, when you buy a nigga single, you know the cassette tapes?
Yeah, the back.
You buy
Yeah.
a single, a lot of them have the
Instrumental on the
it.
back. Yeah.
So we'll buy a single for like $3.
Yeah.
Or get a single for like $3. And then it had an instrumental on it. So
I remember that shit.
You put the instrumental, you put the tape in a hole in the top.
Hell
and
yeah.
you can record. So you got one thing in there recording, another one in there playing the instrumental, and we in there battling.
I was
on the
scared,
karaoke
nigga.
machine.
And niggas never let me rap either. So I was nice back then. I was nice back then, my nigga. I'm telling you, let me rap. No, little nigga. I'm better than Joe. I listen better than Joe. I listen better than
The crazy
JDP.
thing is, I got those tapes, brother.
You still got them.
I challenge that. I gotta challenge that. I gotta challenge that because we gotta bring that shit in.
I gotta bring it. I got the
Yeah,
tapes,
bring it to
man.
digital, my
Yo,
nigga.
that's like finding the lost art.
And
Yeah.
When I found it, I
That's
was like,
vintage.
oh my god!
And Frankie still
I had
got
to
the
find
videos.
something. Yeah, I had to find something to play the tape on.
That's vintage.
They ain't had no tape player. I had to find a tape on. I had to find something.
So yo, let me ask you something. So you went to So we in the 80s, we in the 90s. You started rapping. So y'all formed a rap group. Was you part of Naps or Killer Collaboration?
Well, that was our rap group.
It was the Killer Collab.
Killer Collab. That was a whole tribe, or this y'all niggas.
That was us.
That was
Jermaine.
Main Line.
Talk to somebody get main line. I said in years.
Treason.
Treason.
Joe.
Oh yeah, got a
But
little.
then-
Yo, I'm talking about treason too. I'm talking about treason.
I got
But
a
then
little
like
broader.
Doper and Troy and all them.
I remember treason in the tribe.
Treason right there on Webster Street. Yeah.
I never seen that nigga in my life.
Cause he was.
Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Boo Boo brother.
That nigga was never around us.
He
He was never in the backyard.
came around.
He never played Craig
No,
Court with
no,
us.
no, he's
That nigga
younger,
never
he's
played
younger, he's
Transformer with us.
They younger.
You know, he ain't come do that, but he came.
I'm younger.
They came do after.
Cause listen, he was in some other shit. He be in that shit like when you hear his raps, he talking about like Joe, like
He came later. He came way
thought he was
later.
nine?
he came towards the end.
So no. Did he come to the
See-
tribe later?
see, no,
Or did he come
He
to?
listen,
lived in the tribe. His
listen.
parents lived in the tribe, but
We was like knee babies running around together.
Okay.
Marble days, you still playing the getting.
Yeah.
You ain't care about getting your hands and knees in the dirt to make a shot with the no marble.
Yeah, and tie loose all the time. Yep.
Yeah.
I tear that ass up. Stop
Cheesy
playing, man.
came during high school years.
Yeah.
He was
he
there. He lived there,
he was
but
like-
he started hanging with us around. But not even really hanging with us
coming outside
around
like
high
that.
school.
He wasn't
years.
one of the bad kids and shit.
Nah,
He wasn't like Troy Doper
No,
and
no.
Tobias and them niggas. I grew up with these niggas,
They
man.
made bad kids. We was all good kids.
We was good kids.
No. Shit. Shit, I'm probably the worst out of all y'all niggas. Truthfully speaking, shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I had some fond memories of that shit. Man, I remember my second Christmas was in the tribe. Like I remember some fine shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this right here. Then so after how you managed not to fall into the traps that we fell into?
Well, we totally fell into the traps. We fell
Yeah,
head.
Chaz hustle
We
was
fell.
good.
We fell head first.
No. You hustle?
We fell.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I think thing about me was I was smarter than the average bear.
Had to be.
You feel me? Like I'm gonna do it the way that I ain't trying to get caught.
Yeah.
And now niggas want to do things. They want to just do it. They don't care. I'm just going. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Al Capone. I'm thinking about
Yeah.
How do we get to that level? You feel
I
me?
got you, yeah.
So everything got to be turned into something different.
Got
You know what
you.
I mean? So at 12 years old, I was already selling weed.
You was ahead of
I
niggas.
was the first one. Out of all of us hanging.
Had to be
No.
garbage. It had to be garbage, though. 'Cause It had to be garbage.
T-Man.
No, I'm
Yo.
14 man.
Yo.
Yeah.
I sell weed 14 man. I sell for J with me.
It had to be garbage, though. My nigga, because we never had it. we never had
It was
it.
regular. Back in those days, it was regular.
Right.
That was our first J with me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Organic first.
I was a little
Well,
older. I was a little older, and I was, you know.
T-Man
But
was
Jermaine
the
put
one
me
who
up.
motherfucking perfected it though.
Yeah. He perfected the game later.
Yeah.
But so you know, I fell into that, and I always had weed. When I was 12 to 16, something like that, I always had weed on me. I was always selling weed. You know what I mean?
But
and then
yeah.
you know, when I started going to the crack
You
game,
sold crack?
when I started going to the crack game in the beginning,
Yeah.
it wasn't for me.
Got
So I got into it.
You got
the
checked
cops
by the
started-
police.
I got into it, like,
Light
"Wait,
place.
wait." I'm like, man, I'm gonna keep the weed in.
In the projects, you got caught.
No,
No,
light place.
No, we took
He
over.
got a
We
white.
had our own spot.
He got a white.
No, we was at 12. Listen, we was 12 years old with a whole
Yeah,
strip.
on Lake Place.
We
fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all had your own strip.
On Lake
Yes.
I know the fuck is that, nigga. What I'm
Lake
saying to you
Place.
is though,
Yes.
hold on. Y'all had your
I
own
brought
work.
them out the projects to Lake Place.
Yeah.
You had
We
your own
started
work
Lake
though.
Place. We had our own work, everything. At 12, 13.
Do me a favor, my nigga. The camera move here so you won't be in the way. Or move over this way a little bit. I got you. Okay, yeah,
So
cool.
at 12, 13, we already had a spot. We had a whole strip of Lake Place. We had
What happened was his
over
first
there,
day
we had
out there.
weed over there.
Soon as they gonna start with crack,
Whoop, whoop.
he got away, but he got chased by the police.
At the first time.
He learned and he
He
learned.
said, "Fuck this shit." I want
The second time I got arrested.
Oh, for real?
Second time I got arrested.
I never know this shit. This
Yeah.
I'm learning shit as we go.
So I said, fuck it, I'm staying with the weed. That's what I'm staying with the weed. Like, the weed, they want me, they ain't fuck with me for the weed. So,
Word.
But the thing about the weed was, everybody was smoking, all my friends smoked, so I rolled my bag, everybody buy a bag, I'm straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just
Yeah.
stayed
It was a
weed.
fun thing.
But at 12, 13, most of everybody that was with me, Lake Place area and all that, I was the first one that got them smoking, that, all that, you know. So, you know, I paid for those. I paid for those dumb shits I did, but I paid for those now. But we 12, 13 years old, man. We had straps over there. You know what I mean? We had BB gun fights over there. We had our own. We had
What year is
crackheads
this?
coming through. We talking about
way early 90s.
90.
Before 93.
90.
Nigga, hell, he ain't that much older than me. Hold on. He older than me. Like crazy.
He's older than me.
I'm 43.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm 43,
Yeah. Okay.
So you know, I was a couple
Damn,
years,
they're all the same age.
and then I was always the guy in the neighborhood. You know, the kids that hung with me. I was always one of the kids that created the games.
Yeah.
Let's play this. Let's
Yeah.
do that. Let's,
Yeah.
So I was already the inbred leader.
Okay.
Feel me? So when
Okay.
I fell into me, so my boy, not Main Live, my other boy Jermaine. You remember the other Jermaine?
With the dreads?
Yes.
Yeah.
The other Jermaine.
That's what you mean?
And me and him was going to Waterbury one day. He had a bag of weed. And I'm like, what's that? He said, that's weed.
Yeah, that was the weed
He's
kings.
like, fuck it. He rolled it up and we smoked our first J. And after that, I said, oh, I'm getting weed. Boy, we everybody been playing.
Word.
Come on, check this out, y'all.
Love that shit.
Fun.
Love that
So
shit.
and I got all the niggas that was around me in them days got their first bag from me. And we just started smoking. Next thing you know, we selling crack.
Hey, man, no. Next nigga something. So was it on y'all from Northeast Drive?
Yeah.
I never knew it was a Southeast Drive until
That's Southside.
At B-Dog side.
was y'all over there back
Yeah,
then?
we all...
You could go on any side of the
Yeah, it's all the
project,
same.
but we would do shit like.
I don't remember y'all niggas ever going or bringing
Listen,
me.
We never had no battle. Like, we never
No,
had
we
no
used to
beef.
do remember sports.
Street
There was no
beef,
beef.
really.
We had sports beef like
Sports beef,
North
yeah.
side, first South side. We
Yeah,
would play
yeah, yeah.
football.
It was always
we would
like
play
that.
baseball.
We was
Word.
one click, though.
Yeah, but
Feel me?
it's all
I
love.
ain't never,
It's all love.
I never been to
It's never-
Southside. I never been to Southside.
Never been to
That's
Southside?
Yeah, never been to Southside.
Where them live at?
But I can't remember 1,000 days we never hung on Southside. Yo, we played.
Where Boo B and them lived at? Other side.
Yeah.
No, I don't know them niggas.
small,
I don't know them
He
niggas.
was too young. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably was over there.
I was around y'all niggas though. Nigga, I was too young, but I was
Probably with
running with y'all niggas all the
He probably
time.
went with us, but you know where he was at. We come out there.
Biscuit and R Nice.
I know Biscuit, that's my nigga.
So you know where Grandma moved at?
Nah, I know Southside at.
Yeah. So
but I'm
we
saying
always-
we never hung over there when we was young.
You probably didn't.
Well, let me put it like this, right? When you little,
Maybe we all selling crack and
Listen,
selling
there's
the weed.
many-
Y'all move over
listen,
there.
Nah, we didn't.
there's so many
I-
motherfuckers in the project
Yeah.
that we can start any game we want just from our block.
Yeah. I remember that.
Door.
Yo, that was a whole word in itself. And the Northeast Drive was a whole word in itself.
They
We
might
had
kick
everybody
you
we
up.
needed.
It'd be nice outside. You might be like, get out, it's nice. You go outside, you got your basketball. Yo, go get
go
Chad.
play, yeah.
Chad, let's go do it. Okay, let's go get some.
No. I'll be knocking on your
Yeah,
door.
my door,
Not
yeah.
coming my door. I'll be knocking on your door. You
Yo.
rarely came to my house.
Yo, no, remember that we stayed the night and made so much noise.
Yo, but everybody came to my house because I had no curfew on
He had the
time.
coolest parents, too.
And my
He was
parents
out all
cool.
day.
Yeah, my parents cool.
That's the dopest shit.
We
Frankie
go
was
out, hang
cool as
out.
fuck.
Yeah,
You remember Frankie?
Nah, I remember Frankie.
Stocky, dark skin,
Cutting everybody here, putting the Batman sign in the back of
He
everybody.
was stocky as fuck. Yeah.
I don't remember that nigga, yo. I'm too young.
You probably got haircuts though.
Yo, remember that niggas to get the bone field, worked the shit out of us.
Yeah,
Had us
man.
running up the stairs.
A word,
You know,
work that niggas up.
one thing I love about that, my stepfather though, we couldn't leave the house unless we boxed for 3 minutes. Around.
We had hands
We had
and
to go
shit.
2 or 3 rounds.
You had hands.
I ain't never lose fight in the try.
Did you fight in the tribe, bro?
I fought in the try plenty of time.
Yo,
You remember
was that Frankie brother or Miss Cookie brother? The nigga did like kung fu or some shit.
that was my uncle, my mother brother.
Yeah,
But my stepfather used to do shit like we be over there playing in St. Martin's or something.
Yeah.
And somebody come over, your dad looking for you. He said, come here. We run back to the house. He want me to box somebody else's kid in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, word. I ain't know that.
Box,
Yeah.
And you lose, get your ass whooped. So
I ain't know
guess
that.
what?
That's fucking niggas up.
Guess
Frankie
what?
had you tough.
Urkel had hands. Urkel fuck you up. I did nigga Steve Urkel.
Frankie made you tough.
Nigga fuck you
Oh,
up.
yeah, he was a real man. But see, I didn't sell drugs in the tribe. I sold my stuff
Outside the tribe?
Yeah, because it was a personal situation in my own home that made me veer away really from the crack epidemic.
Yeah.
And I was going through my own experiences that made me really once I got chipped by the cop a couple times, I was like, I'm good. I'm gonna sell weed. I get high. I get to smoke.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So, how was you in school? You went to her house, or how was you in school?
I went to Winchester, Lincoln Bassett first, and I ended up at Winchester.
What's your grades and shit
like?
like?
I did Roberto a little bit, and I ended up Tribe. So I was failing like a motherfucker. I remember one time. Remember that time when I tried to change my Burkar?
Your own?
You trying to make the F's and the A's.
You get your ass whooped. You had to get your ass whooped for that. You had to get your ass whooped for that, nigga.
So I don't know.
Don't play with me, little boy. It's the 80s, nigga.
And I tried to erase the shits on the corner. And
Wow.
All A's.
Yo, because one whole side of the F is straight.
It was a couple B's up there. I knew I was going to focus on A's. Couple B's.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Got to my ass truck. So, I wasn't a great grade. I wasn't stupid.
Nah, that was stupid.
But I don't believe in those times. We had them commercials back in the day. I always talk about this now. We had them commercials. Don't be a dropout. Don't be a dropout. Why was that? You turn your TV on, you see a "Don't be a dropout" commercial.
Yeah.
Kids were dropping out of high school left and right.
Yeah.
There wasn't a stigma. It wasn't a real push for going to college and education.
Nigga, it was crap right there, nigga. It was crap right there. You can make $1,000 right there from crack. Who the fuck would go to school? The times was different.
That's one thing.
Poverty was real and money was real too.
But if you wasn't doing that, then your focus was getting a job. And you had to get a job. So
you got a job, you went to college.
Well, I did all that. But, in the beginning, I didn't have no great grades, etc. But when I got to high school, my freshman year, I think I totally failed out. Freshman year, sophomore year, pretty much failed out. And then my junior year was coming, and I realized something. All the pretty girls, they had this thing called AP classes.
Yeah.
All the AP classes got to go to Six Flags. It was Riverside.
What AP stand for?
They got to go to Riverside.
What's AP though?
Advanced.
Advanced.
If you was smart, I mean, you
Like dumbass niggas. I still don't know what that shit mean. It was A-some. We didn't even make it here. It was A-some. I mean, I noticed it. I noticed it.
I walked by it.
But yeah,
I heard of it.
I know a few motherfuckers.
Listen.
Yeah.
So we in school and shit, right? And I'm realizing now how did I pass some classes? I'll pass them like with D's, whatever. But then I realized all the pretty girls, they was going I want to go to Riverside. I want to go. Why the fuck I can't go? Oh, because you got fucked up grades. I said, okay, well,
I changed that.
let me do my work. So I started doing my work. So I go to Riverside and stuff. That's really why I started doing it. And then I started getting honors. Nobody knew I was getting honors. I mean, nobody even knew. My parents didn't even know I was getting honors. My senior year, I graduated. But I got honors after that, and I just, I actually liked school. It was a place. I was funny. I was a fucking character. I rank. What we called it cut back in the day.
Yeah.
If you remember us,
That's all the fuck niggas did. There was no talking, no conversation, nigga. You dusty ass nigga.
It's on, bro.
Shout that nigga Doper, man.
Yeah, we got it. Everybody.
Shout the lion ass Troy too.
Yo, niggas might be outside just hanging out. You walk up, one thing wrong with you, niggas like, get him.
Yo, instantly on site. On site. There was no conversation.
And I'm telling you,
Yo, kids is mean as fuck. Think about it. Think about then back in the day. We was kids. No. It's fun to us, but think about how the mean shit we said to each other though.
Yeah, we just said like,
it was awful.
Mean,
no, it was great though. No, now a kid would cry. A kid or something. Shit was saying.
These kids are soft now. That was funny. We all laughed about it.
Yeah. No. We fought too, nigga.
Yo, listen, it was fights too, nigga. Good, you be in the house all night thinking about jokes for that nigga for the next day. I'm get this.
Niggas, it ain't always jokes, man. Niggas fought for that shit too, nigga.
Fought, but you still hung together.
Yeah. The niggas you really hung with though, we really ain't fight like.
No, but if you did, you still hung together.
Stuff like that.
That shit was fun as fuck.
But then see, I was one of the best rankers, one of the best cutters.
I say that you talk fast, you talk a lot.
Listen, yeah, I was one of the best cutters, man. And when I got to high school, that's what I did a lot. I liked school because I go to my classes, I'm ranking on everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck, I do my work while I'm ranking. You know what I mean? So I had a good time in class. After that, that was really from the the ranking.
Hit that one time.
Playing around in school.
Yeah, we got money.
But
okay, so you had good grades and shit.
Yeah. So junior year, senior year, so I started getting good grades, going on trips and stuff with the girls, and but at the same time, I was still doing my my weed thing, selling weed, whatever. But I wanted money. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make money, so I started trying to figure out how can I make more money. So I went and got a job at McDonald's. I went and got a job at Leap. You know what I'm saying?
That job at Leap, it's the best job ever.
And I was still selling weed.
Leap was the best job ever,
I was
yo.
still selling weed. You know what I'm saying?
I was too.
So,
and crack.
What I did was I made sure that I, was making that money and did what I had to do. So, I never got to miss it, miss the boat, but I got to the point where, at 12, 13 years old, 14 years old, y'all got your whole own strip. And we had parties. We was like 12, 13 years old, throwing parties on Lake Place, and 100 kids come and be at the party. We charged like $1 to get in. And the parties was lit. You came in Lake Place parties back in the day, everybody was out there.
Renata Glue. They used to live in Lake Place. Short Lights giving out.
Vanessa. Kashawn, yeah.
Kashawn, Vanessa,
Yeah, so we used to have the parties, man. Dave, shout out to Dave, shout out to T-Man.
Yep.
Proud of y'all out there, man.
Had the whole tribe out, my nigga.
Thuggish.
Yeah, man. So we always used to just be out there doing our thing, man. But as I got older, you know, I got to graduate high school, and that next week, I dipped out. Right? I ain't never been nowhere, so I was this weird ass thing happened to me. I was doing looking for another job because you know I'm 18 now, so I can't work at Leap no more. All I'm doing is trapping. I'm a hustler, and I'm like, okay, well, I still need more money because I want to get my own crib, etc.
Yeah.
Now I'm 18. Now I'm gonna get out mama crib. So I ran into this little warehouse job. I thought I was gonna work in a warehouse. That's what they said. You gonna come work in a warehouse? They got me. Who
said that shit to you? Yeah, after high school, you working. I said, motherfucker, no, the fuck, I'm not going to no fucking warehouse. Listen, motherfucker, I got dreams.
Back in those days, people didn't like. Don't be a dropout commercials on. Like people dropping out of high school, so you think getting a job when you got high school. So when I got high school, I'm ready to go work. I went up to this spot, look at the paper, said, come work in the warehouse. I got to the warehouse. He's like, oh, we interviewed you. They said, yeah, we think you got managerial material style. We want to take you out for manager. I said, okay, what do you got to do? I got these products.
Oh, you put me onto that shit.
I got these products. Like I'm gonna take you and show, and we're gonna show these products around. What they told us.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna go show these new products around, and we're gonna go to the warehouse. I'm gonna pack some shit in the warehouse. Yeah. That's not what happened. I'm with this dude. He's walking in stores and people talking to him, selling merchandise, selling ducks that quack and shit, selling books and
door salesman.
Toys.
That's not a manager at all.
Door sales.
That's not a manager at all.
Word up.
Oh, you're being manager. A door salesman, motherfucker. Nigga.
Got me. So
a nigga manager.
But the crazy thing was, I'm a hustler, right?
Yeah,
so the crazy thing was, I love what he was doing.
But you were talking though anyway, and you're a people's person, so it fit you. They seen that. Why lie though? Why say you're a manager and say, yo, you're a door salesman?
It is dirty. You ain't really a door salesman because you're only knocking people's doors. So listen, I did the whole day. With this dude. Yeah. He blew out all that shit. Yeah. Had a whole knot roll of money. I was like, oh, I can sell weed. I can sell ducks.
Yeah.
Right? I can sell these little ducks. So boom, we get back. It's okay. You want to take the job? Yeah. Well, you're going to take it for a manager job. You're going to build your own team up. All this stuff. You got your own guys in your team. Open your own business. I'm like, okay, hell yeah. My duck sack. It was first of the month, too.
Clicking.
I had these quacking ducks. And shit, you press the hand, and shit sung a song, and it lit up.
For kids?
For kids.
Okay.
It was the first of the month. I said, oh, I know where I'm going. Right on Foot Street.
In the project.
I stopped right. If you remember Foot Street, before you get to the Rock Park, you come down Foot, and then you cut through to go to the Rock Park. I stopped right before you cut through the Rock Park. Go to the Rock Park. I sat right there with two big ass.
Was it clicking? Was it clicking?
I went back twice.
Nigga, then hold on, nigga selling crack, nigga.
I went back twice, but
only in the projects.
Everybody's buying them.
Give me some projects.
Dipped out, got some more. Boom. So now I'm doing it every day now. Now I'm doing it every day. I'm hustling, going boom, boom, boom. I'm making money doing that shit. Yeah. Right? Dude tell me his leader and their team are going back. I'm thinking these guys work in his office. Some of them don't. They came down and helped his office. They're going back to Florida. You want to go?
Yeah, I remember that.
18, high school.
You want that?
I said, what I got to do?
Yeah, you want that.
He said, you got a place to stay? You going to do the same
shit? Yeah, that's what I need. Place to stay. I said, he tried, nigga. You place to stay, I'm there, nigga.
You need some money, too. He said, you're going to do the same thing you're doing here in Florida. So where we going? Jacksonville. I said, fuck it.
How was it? Was it clicking?
Jumped in the car, bounced to fucking Jacksonville.
I remember that shit, too.
I ended up doing that shit for a couple years.
It was clicking.
Opened up a business in Atlanta. I got my office. I had 10 guys on my team. I got my office. Now I'm a businessman, a business hustler, a salesman. I became a salesman in those 2-3 years. Yeah. Right? So I broadened my horizon. When I left New Haven, I was able to no longer be Clink, no longer be Chiba. You know what I mean? Now, I'm CHAZZ Carmone.
That's your last name, nigga? I knew you fucking 30-something. CHAZZ Carmone? That's a cool ass name. It ain't Carmone. Well, ain't no Carmones in the projects.
I always think they must thought I was going to be an Italian maybe or something.
Yeah, Carmone.
But I love putting that shit on something. I walk in the room and be like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah. CHAZZ Carmone? Stand up. Not you, sir. Yeah. That is me, man.
Nigga, you lying.
No, the worst part when you go to somewhere that got Latinos and they go, Carmen CHAZZ. I'm like, oh my God. Carmen CHAZZ. I'm like, it's not me, bro. It's not me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, so I got up there. I ended up getting my office in Atlanta. I had 10 guys on my team making money and everything. And, I ended up coming back.
Fucking mad bitches. Keep it real. He's Atlanta.
I had my girl
fucking
there with me.
Why the fuck
My
would you do that?
sweetheart.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Sash Wu.
Sash Wu.
Shout out to Sash Wu.
What a waste of time. Yo, you got kids by her?
No, but her daughters are my daughters. They're my program. They're my nieces. My
Yo,
daughters.
Oh, I got you.
They're my daughters.
Hey, him and Joe was tag teaming a lot of bitches.
I
Nah, I ain't
Joe.
tag team though.
I
With
said
Joe.
Joe.
Nah.
That was Joe?
I said Chaz. Fuck
JDP, hold on 1 second. Wait, intermission, man. JDP, you have no bitches, my nigga. Chaz confirmed it. You wasn't the flyest nigga in 96, and you had no bitches, nigga. Stop lying, nigga. Stop lying, my nigga. You got no fucking bitches, JDP. Joseph Stokes.
Nigga had Graciela.
Yeah, Graciela, nigga.
Graciela walk around like Vladdy Divac.
Whoa. Let's name JDP hoes. I can name Graciela. Name JDP hoes. No. Name JDP hoe.
Yeah, Vladdy Divac.
Who the fuck is that?
Graciela.
Shut up, like Bebop and Rocksteady, the turtle villain. JDP ain't had no fucking hoes. I'm telling Joe, I'm tired of you, nigga. Your fake ass, hold on. Your fake ass podcast you ain't got. Yo, so I put on Facebook that niggas inspired me, you know what I'm saying? I got my numbers up, podcast. He said, I inspired you, nigga.
I saw that.
I'm tired of you hating on your nephew, nigga. Nigga, I got a podcast. I was first with the podcast. Where's your podcast at, Joe?
I think it's a sports podcast. Probably got a sports podcast.
He ain't got no fucking podcast. His podcast is in Ray's Boom Boom Room. Joe's podcast is in the basement of Ray's Boom Boom Room. Fuck you, JDP. Get back to your story, man.
JDP, baby.
JDP, baby.
Yeah, man. But anyway, I'm down there, man. And I went down with my high school sweetheart, you know, and
good nigga, you good nigga for
I
that.
talked to her to go to Clark University because I knew I was going down south.
Yeah.
And my plan was to do this thing and try to get this office and land in Atlanta.
Hold on. You was ahead of niggas, my nigga. Your mind frame was ahead of niggas. All we wanted to do was shoot, smoke weed, and fuck a bitch.
Well,
that's all we wanted to do.
Even in the beginning when we started Lake Place as little kids, Tony Montana, Al Capone, Bobby Johnson. If you in the 80s
dude's gonna
and
do it right.
90s,
Yeah.
If you wasn't envisioning that, it's pointless. Yeah. So that's why you had back in those days.
Whoa. Yeah, Green Eyed Dave too, though. Yeah, had Green Eyed Dave.
Green Eyed Dave, D. Russ.
Yeah.
So I'm saying.
Not D. Russ.
Russ wasn't Russ yet.
He
wasn't Russ.
I know that, but I'm saying, he didn't inherit it after that. But what I'm saying.
I said hate on D. Russ. D. Russ, I said hate on you, my nigga, when we was younger, my nigga. Hold on, let me make sure I don't know D. Russ person. Listen to this nigga. I ain't like you, nigga. But I respected you, my nigga. I'm saying, because, as far as the city go, I think I was the illest little nigga. But I was on the quarter brick, and D. Russ was killing the whole town. And I hated him for no other reason. He was a good nigga. Yo, D. Russ, he was a great nigga. Yo, Mass, all the niggas is great niggas. Rest in peace and nice. But competition-wise, I hated you. He was way ahead of me, my nigga. I got to give it to you, man. But salute you, man. You doing good things, positive things. And, get back to the shit, Chaz, man.
Yeah. But,
no. We'll get that later on, too, when we go on Subway, that shit. That nigga's doing great things, my nigga.
Back in those days, I don't care. We had, if you was on, remember Adeline? You know what I mean? It was dope houses.
Good weed on Adeline.
Houses.
Good weed on Adeline, nigga.
It was crack houses.
Yeah.
Like people kind of envision how to build to Al Capone level.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's different. It's nickel and dime. It's no grow.
It's getting fresh. It's getting fresh and fucking bitch.
Smoke some weed. They rob a nigga for a bag of weed and kill him.
I never had a crack block. Only had crack houses.
Like that. Code of the streets and morals is gone. But code of the streets back in those days came from raising morals in your household. Even though you ain't have much, you had morals in the neighborhood.
Whoa. That cut you off a little bit. I know about you a little different. You had a stepfather in your house. Niggas who got men in their house always think a little differently than niggas who without single parent, moms and shit. I'm saying you had a good man in your house, my nigga.
I can think of.
I mean, he came at 12. I was like,
no, not even that. I can think of.
It don't matter when he came. He was there.
I can think of projects who had a nigga in the house.
No. I'm not saying no. Yo, so I'm not saying that. I was kind of a little wrong. But it's something about niggas who got good men in their house. Not saying any man, but you had a good nigga in your house. You know what I'm saying? I can tell. You try to box, you try to go out.
But it's also end of the day decision. You can have anybody else or that. You do learn from the male, but you still got to choose where you want to go, what you want to do at some point.
I used to be scared of fucking Frank. He was cool. I was scared of fucking Frankie. He wasn't even my stepfather.
Book your ass too, right?
What? Yeah, nigga Diesel. Frankie was big as
I remember Frankie though. Where? How Frankie doing now?
Yo, remember him and his brothers were up in the room, turning the lights off?
Yo, that's Jeffrey and Will father?
No.
That's their stepfather.
Oh.
You know, but the crazy thing was, he was the funnest dude. Like,
Yeah, he was fun
he
as
was
fuck.
mean as shit, but he was fun. Like, he was just
He'd
cool
be like,
down
yo,
there,
everybody
like,
get in the car. We going over here to play basketball.
Yeah,
He'd stop
like-
at Country Market, buy mad jugs of juice and shit.
In my house,
That's how old fathers was though.
In my house,
Yours wasn't. Yours was. You had a cool father.
The forever pot of spaghetti. You remember the forever
Yo!
pot of spaghetti?
It never ended.
It never ended. My mother always cooked the pot of spaghetti.
Yeah.
All my crew, when
Yeah.
they pull up, anybody come over the house,
Get
they
spaghetti.
come in
And that
anytime,
shit was good as
go
fuck.
in there, eat. Go in there,
Yeah.
eat.
That's
But
love, man.
Yeah, them days is crazy, man.
We never had that back. That's just dead forever, my
That
nigga.
shit dead forever.
But that's the thing.
Nigga, the
man.
love we had was just
But
dead
listen,
forever, my nigga.
I'm gonna tell you, and I tell niggas this, right? It could be the toughest nigga in the projects that shot 3 niggas last night. Your mama come outside and be like, "What you doing in my car? I'm sorry, Miss Such and Such."
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nigga was known for that. Nigga said, "Get on in the car, nigga."
Still a level of respect.
It's respect, yeah.
You could be doing something wrong and see somebody's mother and just try to act like you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
And your mother, you just
And she can
oh,
tell
Yo.
you move up the block.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Though? I'm saying one thing. Yo, so I grew up in the Manor. You know, the Manor is like a newer project. So it's like newer rules. We got OGs in my projects. My OGs are like 9 years older than me. They ain't really OGs. They like just older niggas. So I was always a nigga who like I came from the tribe. I had a father, you know what I'm saying? But I always like, when niggas just do reckless shit, cussing in front of people and shit, I didn't play niggas cussing in front of niggas' moms or smoking weed in front of niggas' moms. I got that from being around tribe niggas and like, nigga, you can't just be saying anything in front of niggas. To this day, you can't just say nothing, you can't just cuss in front of an adult around me, my nigga. I don't know who you is. Watch your mouth. And put that shit out, you know what I'm saying? Like, the 80s, my nigga, poverty bred niggas differently, my nugga. These niggas is weird as fuck. Even the Manor, I grew up in the Manor, it's a new project, and I rep my shit to the death, you know what I'm saying? I got signed for my projects, but the most majority of them niggas ain't have it was in the tribe vibe, my nigga.
listen,
It was in the unity.
Because it's newer. But listen, the moral value and the moral compass of what the neighborhoods had.
Yeah.
We don't have that today. So you had moral values to being taught in the house. You know, you had to respect the next door neighbor. It wasn't no choice.
Hell
Look
yeah.
how old you was.
Hell yeah.
And now that we don't have that.
I want to
And
segue.
then also,
I want to segue though. I think you don't. I want to segue.
and also that leads us off to the village mentality.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. The village mentality.
Off.
But now we don't have that.
I want to ask you something right quick, my nigga. So, where did that go, and where did we lose it? I want your opinion on where did we lose that mentality? Because I got my own idea of that. And I'm saying
Well-
around when, tell me around when, and what did it?
Well, firstly, you have to go back. Why? Because
It's
it's
history.
all
I'm good about history right here, my nigga.
systematic.
It's all systematic. Good point.
Systematic
Good point.
Situation. You know,
Yep.
that's
Yep.
why we
Good
don't.
point.
African Americans from America, man, you don't know. I don't know where tribe. I
ADOS,
came from
my nigga,
in
Black
Africa.
Americans.
I don't know where I came from in Africa. I don't know. All I know is America.
Came from America,
Why?
nigga.
Because I was bred that way. You know, ancestry. They tore us away from all that, right? So you know, it was already systematic. Even in the 80s, you know, you couldn't get food stamps if you had a man in the house. If a man lived in the house,
Yep.
you
Talk that
couldn't
shit,
get
Jazz.
food stamps.
Talk that shit, my nigga.
So some men,
Talk that
some
shit.
good men,
Yeah.
would leave the house so their kids could eat.
Talk that shit,
You
Jazz.
feel me? So it was some systematic situation.
Hold on.
that
Now,
skewed that
explain
village.
what do
Right.
when men not
So-
there? What does that do to the kid? Talk that shit, Jazz.
And when there's no man there for your young ladies, they don't understand how
women
it
should be
is
treated.
to have a man,
Talk that
firstly, to protect you.
Talk that shit, Jazz.
First thing. The girls I work with today,
Talk
they
that
all
shit.
call me dad. You know why? Because they know, you call me, I'm coming. I
that
don't give
shit.
a fuck what's going on.
Talk that shit.
I'm coming to get my daughters.
Talk that
right?
shit.
And these are other people's daughters, but they my daughters.
Talk that shit.
Right? But when they bring a young man to meet me, I'm crazy as hell.
Talk that shit.
I'm crazy. They ask him. They tell you I'm crazy.
Talk that
so
shit.
you meet me, I'm mean.
Like
I'm
them bad
crazy.
boys when
Talk
niggas
that
taking his
Just
daughter
like
out.
that. That's my exact move. Just like that.
Talk that shit.
You come meet my daughters, you better know I'm gonna act crazy. I'm gonna be mean to you. You know why? Because you need to understand something. If you want to act motherfucking crazy,
Yeah.
they got somebody crazy too.
Hell yeah.
So you're gonna respect mine. You're gonna respect my daughter because you ain't got no choice. But
Talk that shit.
you know, it's a systematic breakdown. The racism and the poverty
Yeah.
all systematically destroyed the household and the village and our neighborhoods.
So
To the
hold
point
up.
where-
So first it was the housing and the food stamps. The government really fucked us up on anything. Because they gave us housing with rules, stipulations saying we can't have a man in the house. We can't get food stamps without men in the house. You know what I'm saying? And not on top of that, not only that, you can't whoop your woman now or your kids now. You know what I'm saying? As in the 80s, it was still you still fuck a bitch up.
Hold on.
You still be the kid. Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Listen, nigga. You could discipline your woman, my nigga, and the cops will intervene. Now bitches out of control now because you can't do nothing to them, my nigga.
Cops will intervene if she wanted them to.
Nah, nigga, I've been to plenty of houses, my nigga. Cops came, okay, sir, and they left, my nigga. It wasn't like that.
I'm totally.
Let me tell you something. Let's get you off. There was a point in time. Don't matter if it was a man and woman, two women. The cops come. This is before the state is picking up charges. Me and him could get into it. The cops come. You want to press charges? No. You want to press charges?
Yeah, that's
no.
what I'm saying.
All right, you go. One of y'all leave.
Yeah.
But if one person was like, I want to press charges, your ass going to jail.
But I ain't see that too much. Listen, my nigga.
Because she ain't press charges. That's all that is.
But it was different. So it was different mindset for the women. Women respect men more. There's no respect for men right now, my nigga.
Well, what I do want to say is I do not condone anybody being
I don't either sometimes. I don't either sometimes.
But what I want to say is, for the children part, we have been systematically not able to discipline our kids.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be whooping. You can go to school and yell at your kid and they call these F.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't have to be spankings.
I got whooped in Winchester in school for cutting up.
I got all my elementary teachers with my ass. and I thank them for it.
For real?
And I thank them for it.
Nigga, when I was in elementary school, when I was on Wexler, nigga,
we was wilding.
You be cutting up, you wouldn't even know that the teacher done went and called your mother.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, it was a little,
it was on site.
There was wooden doors, and up top there was a little square window.
Oh, he sees the face.
Nigga, you can feel it.
Yeah.
You want to come over?
You felt that.
Everybody get quiet. Who mama that is? Because they know somebody, nigga, I got whooped.
Somebody finna get fucked up.
Nigga, I got whooped in
class.
class.
I got whooped all the way to freshman year of high school. I got afterwards. Okay, listen, I'm not stop. And my parents was, this is it. If you call my house, listen, I tell the teacher, hit me now.
Yeah.
Don't call my mom.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll take it because I know once you call my mom,
serious.
I'm not going to tell on you. I'm not getting my ass.
You can hit me. Punch me in my face.
Yeah,
you cool. I want that home ass.
You are not strong as Frankie.
But those kind of measures for me, I can only speak for myself.
Yeah.
For a kid like I was who was wilding, that helped me.
You needed that.
It's not fair, everybody.
There's no checks and balances.
I don't condone you whooping your kids' asses.
Yo, he got
no. I'm saying this right now. Whoop your kids' ass still. Fuck it. No, fuck that. Y'all fuck my daughter up right now, nigga. I don't play that shit.
So he got an older sister, shout out Kiana. He got two younger brothers, Jeffrey and Will.
My niggas. I know them as well.
Shout out my brothers.
Them niggas was terrorists when they was little.
Yeah, Jeffrey's a little diesel, strong little.
No. Them niggas was terrorists when they was little. And you fight one, you fight both. There's one niggas, they was jumping niggas, all that.
They had to. It's a job.
But listen, I'm bringing the story up because the Frankie, like, okay, Frankie might be like, Chaz, watch them. Yeah. He get him authority over them.
Yeah.
You're responsible for whatever they do.
Yeah.
I remember they jumped.
Say the nigga name.
Remember that?
Was it Tobias? He
got in trouble for it.
You jumped Tobias? You jumped TB?
I ain't saying the name.
He got in trouble.
You about it?
Frankie was mad at them, but he like, yo, I gave you authority.
Yeah, I got mad for that.
So
what happened?
Well, so what he's saying is,
he learned how to. He teaching him how to raise kids.
So they jumped Tobias.
Listen.
Why you saying that?
No,
they was like 7 years old.
This what happened. It was in the summertime.
That's my nigga.
Miss Cookie and Frankie was going somewhere.
Yeah.
Chaz, you watching Jeffrey and Will. You responsible.
Okay, I got that part.
That's like, even though they're his younger brother and sister, that's teach you to raise kids.
Yeah. It's training.
Chaz was running around the project with us.
Fuck them kids. Chaz is the first nigga to say, fuck them kids.
It's the original
historical fact. Chaz Carmone. That's right, I got it right? AKA Sonny Chi. It's the first nigga ever to say fuck them kids.
AKA Mr. Fuck them kids.
The first nigga ever.
Listen, when they get back, Jeffrey and Will chilling. We didn't even know they jumped the nigga. I ain't saying the nigga name.
It was name.
But they chilling. I don't know if TB, if the nigga mother said something, or the niggas, somehow Frankie found out.
Yeah.
He was with Chaz, we're like, oh shit. Chaz came back mad as shit. Mad at Jeffrey.
Fuck them niggas.
Gotta keep going. What else happened?
Then he had an ass whooping for the shit.
Word.
Because, yo, I left you with your, but
that's home discipline. It teaches how,
it teaches you how to raise your kids.
Pre-parenting.
He teaching them how to.
Yo, we have pre-parenting, my nigga.
So what he's telling him is,
I ain't gonna lie. I tore their ass up when I came back. If I got my ass whooped, you getting your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Shit rolls downhill, nigga.
Because they calling me like, why happened?
Yo, listen, check this out.
You told me up.
Listen,
Yeah,
check this out. Oh, Jeffrey and Will did what? He didn't say Jeffrey and Will. He said, Chaz, I left you in charge. You were supposed to watch them.
Yeah.
So it's teach you how to Raise your kid. Look,
Be responsibly.
Yes, he trying to be responsible.
Watch him, nigga. I ain't gonna fucking play the project with your friends, nigga.
And that's why I said all my experiences, I'm thankful for.
It's a fact.
Because I didn't know I was going to be working with children.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I would be uplifting youth at my later days.
Okay.
I didn't know I was being trained how to educate and help children and watch over children and make sure they're safe.
That's a fact.
Like mine, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? But all those, that's why I say some of those things that happen in the neighborhood.
It played a part in your future.
If you're able to make it out of it, if you're able to overcome it, what it does for you is it teaches you a lot of shit.
It prepares you for a lot of shit.
And it makes you so strong that you can't be beaten a lot of ways.
Yeah. It's a fact.
And then you had, what a lot of niggas don't know about this nigga, he artistic as fuck.
Jazz?
What?
Listen. I know this nigga personally.
Listen.
That's my nigga. He can rap, he can dance.
He can sing. Remember my mother used to make me and you sing?
Hold on, he can sing?
No, I can sing.
I know that part.
My mother used to make us sing.
Why you know that part?
Remember the group in high school?
Yeah, we had a group. A singing group.
You were singing until you found him.
First of all, we need to be in the NFL. Me and this nigga undefeated in football. Me and him undefeated in football for years. Never lost a game.
Dope for everybody.
Anybody. Bring anybody.
So we 2-on-2s, you mean? What the fuck you mean football?
Word up. We 2-on-2.
2-on-2s?
We the projects. We got
Whoa. I'm for the projects. I never had a 2-on-2 in football.
Friend of my house.
First of all, but we an athletic project. All you did is play sports growing up.
Kermit's my nigga. What you mean? Kermit, he's from the tribe. I'm from the tribe, nigga. I was in the man.
But Kermit's older than you.
Nigga, my hood is now about athletes, my nigga.
No, not like
Brown,
us.
Steely Myers.
We created games
and drug dealers.
Not like us.
We had a game called Scale the Fence Tag. We just created shit that was athletic as hell. We literally had to run and hop the fence and try to tag somebody and hop the fence and try to. You couldn't tag them.
Listen.
Hop the fence.
Niggas be playing baseball, right? Niggas had a real bat with a tennis ball.
Yeah.
Nigga hit this shit. Boom. Damn, Chaz, we just hit the roof. Niggas that climb on the roof.
Yeah, I remember that. I seen it.
Be on the roof.
Sharky. Yo, nigga Sharky. Nigga Sharky standing on the roof.
Everybody says everybody.
I remember Sharky all the time, though.
I never climbed up there because I'm scared of heights.
Well, hold on. Let's go back. Let's say not at the times, though, where it was nothing but bricks, fucking poison ivy, rusty fences, glass.
Let me tell you how to scale it.
Okay, go ahead. I'm about to tell him.
Each porch is for 2 doors.
Yeah.
In the middle of it, it's like this little metal.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just telling you.
And then it's like a little.
She got on camera.
Yep.
You gotta climb up that.
Yeah.
Reach over.
And I do it. Yeah, I know, do it.
Step on the wind, on the window ledge to the second floor.
Whoever house you climbing on,
gotta
go in the house
and open the
roll the window down for you. You climb on the window.
You gotta climb on that window to pull yourself up on the roof. No harnesses, no nigga under the bottom to catch you.
Straight dangerous.
Like 12 years old.
Straight dangerous. Yo, my nigga, it was not by hazardous.
I don't remember nobody falling.
We had metal transformers.
I don't remember nobody falling. Nobody ever fell.
We had metal transformers.
Right back down, go in their window and come back downstairs.
But listen how we used to go though. Mad niggas had balls and shit, so you might hit it, we don't want to stop playing. I'll go get my ball. It come in time, nobody got a ball, somebody got to go up there.
You on the roof.
Nigga be up there, be 20 balls up there.
Don't mash it down.
Basketballs,
frisbees,
football, everything on the roof.
Nerf gun, fucking pellets.
Hey, yo, this shit coat, nigga. Everything liable to be up there.
It was purple.
Yo.
Yeah, let me talk. I gotta talk about this. Hold up now. Let me talk this shit right here, bro. Your uncle.
Yeah, no doubt.
Was the only kid in the project. Joe too. Only kids in the projects, right? I don't care what time of season it was. They couldn't go outside without a jacket on. Right? Remember that purple jacket?
Yeah,
it was summertime. That shit was down to his ankles. He had a whole jacket on playing football, basketball, full court.
They had coats
on the tank top.
They had coats with zippers on the caps.
You can zip
with
the hood
front
off.
side of it, and it was corduroy.
Yeah, right.
Yo,
I remember that jacket you had when you could zip the sleeves off and make it a vest.
I ain't no fucking jacket like that, nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't old enough for that jacket, motherfucker.
No, I had a jacket like
you
that.
had that shit.
I just had one of just zip.
Yeah, but you had one too.
I had one here and be a vest.
Niggas was not for
You can zip the hood off.
We were some dusty ass niggas in the 80s.
Yo,
So
but
this
then-
is dusty
but then-
ass
Fucking
niggas.
mad bitches.
But then we
Word.
created the basketball court in your yard, full court, crate court.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had that in my house.
We had a little ball.
Little
So you
ball.
can dunk.
I was dunking on everybody. Whoa. People was coming from other hoods. The players. What? And the projects dunking on them. Who won it? I was like this tall.
No. Yo, that's a fact.
Hold on. Joe's the only nigga, listen, Joe left-handed. but can only dribble with his right hand, but only can shoot with his left hand.
I'm the same exact way. Yo, I'm the same exact way, but nigga, go.
Retarded.
I'm left-handed. I dribble. I'm the same exact way. Nah, it does.
This nigga left-handed. Go right, shoot the left. Go right, shoot the left. Confusing the shit out of me. That's the hate being that man. I'm confused.
And your uncle was the tallest nigga in the prop. He was like 7. I'm like 14. He like this tall. I'm like, yo, bro.
Hey, yo, you still cool with Johnny from the Archway? Light skinned nigga?
Oh, John Green?
Yeah.
John Green.
He a positive nigga too. I'm about to talk to him. How we doing?
Shout out to John Green. That's my talk to John. John's doing great.
Okay, so let's update. Let's go in the future now a little bit.
So I'm down south.
No, you just how you getting to the kids now?
So I'm down south.
Okay.
And like I said, I went down to my high school
Order
sweetheart.
Gatorade. It's more Gatorade somewhere.
Sash Wu.
She graduated from Clark Atlanta University and she ready to come home. So, I said, all right, you came down with me, let's do it. You understand? We gotta restart. Came home, and we ended up breaking up.
Tell them why.
I'm not gonna do that.
Tell them why.
What do you mean?
You gonna tell the story? Tell it.
We broke. You don't know the story.
Why?
I don't want to know what story you know, but I'm trying to go past that. Okay?
Kept cheating. Kept getting caught cheating.
That was not why.
Chaz fuck mad hoes.
That was not why.
When I was
younger, I wasn't cheating.
This fucking mad hoes the whole time.
2 of the baddest bitches at the same time fighting over them, both Spanish. One buy him a car, one buy him an outfit.
Was that nigga?
Yeah,
I did not know this.
Bad. He was living in the trade with Sash Rule, and
Bro.
then
No, fuck you, nigga. We telling this shit, nigga.
yeah, we telling the whole story.
Yeah, nigga, fuck you, nigga. It ain't about just about us.
I ain't know it was a roast.
No, we cut, nigga. We roast yet.
Go ahead,
But-
man.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't roast this nigga. He do done the roast.
Yo, listen.
He flip that shit crazy.
Everybody in the pod is like, nigga, choose one, because we want, nigga, we'll take either one of them.
Yeah.
He like,
hold on.
fuck both them
It's the
bitches.
90s? What was this? What's this? 90s?
Nigga, Arlene and Sash Wu, nigga.
Yeah,
2 of the baddest bitches in the
Shout out to
town.
Arlene.
nigga.
Hold on. Intermission.
Oh, not bitches, excuse my language, because they was women. They wasn't even
Are
2
you,
of the baddest females in
are you
the
still with Charlene?
Who? Charlene.
No, I have a.
Arlene.
Arlene.
No, I have a.
He got kid with
I
her.
have a daughter with her.
All right. Respected to Arlene.
Shout out Arlene.
Yo, Arlene. So I'm gonna give her a little more street cred. Arlene was that chick in the early thousands for me and for
me.
somebody I know. Hold on. You're the camera. You're the camera a little bit.
He on time.
Hold on.
Yo, you see, look at his
I
face.
think, hold on.
Wait, let me say
I
something.
was say too much, but I think he was up with the prices on niggas.
Listen,
I think
no,
he was
listen.
scamming grams.
coming that way.
Listen, let me say something. Look at that nigga's face was like, nigga, I had a good job then. Don't talk about that shit.
Hey, yo.
Nah, listen.
In all due respect, Arlene was that chick,
Yo,
my nigga.
Arlene was
You
that
came
chick,
through in the
bro.
clutch, my nigga.
Arlene
Yo,
was that chick.
you saved me many trips to New York. And when I couldn't find nothing, you was it. But this motherfucker Chaz was up with the prices and scamming my grams. Chaz was scamming grams on niggas, my nigga.
Nah. Let's go.
Yo,
I said, yo, Arlene. Don't fucking go with Chaz. Like, you
Yo.
got Chaz. Grams is short. and the prices is up.
Chaz make money you 4 different ways. You got body E-pills. We need $200 for
Yeah,
gas.
man, fuck
We need
Chaz.
$200 for gas.
Yo.
And
was taxing.
and the connect went up 5 points.
Yo, I swear to God. I see Arlene. I see my nigga. I see Arlene. I know that's you. You solid. This motherfucking Chaz. Hey, my fucking uncle. He's fucking robbing me. I would shoot that nigga in the leg. I would shoot the motherfucker if I couldn't do it. You ain't feel me. You was the shit. Talk about it.
Yo, listen.
Admit it. You was the shit. You was robbing us.
Listen, I wasn't robbing y'all. Y'all was getting
No,
right.
but you-
Y'all was getting right. I put you on.
But we was paying. Oh, shit.
Put you on.
Go ahead.
I put y'all on.
Go ahead.
Y'all my family.
Oh, now we family. Motherfucker. Now we family. I'll be honest.
All right, hold on.
Talk that shit.
I came back. All right. and that ended. I ended up, me and Ollie.
This years ago. This is early thousands. This ain't nothing new.
Nah.
So
This ain't the early
It's
2000s.
it's like it's still in
It's
the
2000s.
It's late 90s.
Yeah.
He was in because he went from the
Late
trade to the hill, Carlisle Street.
Yeah, Carlisle.
Okay.
Let's hold on, man. Anyway,
See, I know too much.
Anyway,
He looked at me like, nigga, you know too much.
Anyway, so
Okay.
yeah, I didn't know he was going this deep, but yeah, because it's out. The story's out there, but it ain't this deep.
Nigga, we
But the
family,
story ain't
nigga.
that deep.
I asked you what you want to do. I asked you, my nigga, yo, hold on. You got a good job. You're role model now. What you want to do, nigga?
I said you go off the cuff. I said,
And we doing
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
We doing it.
But listen, now real talk. So now I came back and everything. When me and Arlene linked up, I was already doing my crack thing then.
Okay.
Right. But Arlene was doing her thing on something else. She was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the top.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm sorry, Arlene, put your business out there. You know what I mean?
It's
I'm
old
gonna
shit,
say your
though.
last name. You know what I mean? But she was going
The
to
plug.
top.
She was the
So
plug.
she's the plug for some niggas already. And I had my people. So
How great is that, though?
So what we did was
I'm gonna half Eileen.
we put the businesses together.
But
a fact.
he said, hold on, you the plug, and that nigga I grew up with.
Oh yeah, that nigga linked that
That nigga
shit.
pull up like, what you paying? Nigga, I give it to you for this.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
That's a fact. Hold on. We'll continue on. I gotta give it to my uncle, my nigga. The nigga been putting me on and giving me game, and I get no acknowledgments. And a lot of don't know. A lot of my shit came from my uncle, my nigga. I ain't gonna say which one. He off camera right now, but I got a good nigga with me, my nigga. Like I was raised with some good niggas. You know what I'm saying, one uncle's a pedophile, but he ain't my real uncle because he ain't grow with me. And fuck Jay too. You get it, Jay. I hope you watch it one day.
Jay eat a dick.
Eat a dick, my nigga.
Yeah, Jake eat a dick.
Eat a dick, nigga.
He
Fuck that
ain't
nigga.
He ain't come out.
But back on.
He ain't come to the funeral night.
Eat a dick and fuck your life. Back on the plug that you robbing us. Fuck that shit, Jazz. You
He said
robbing
the
us.
plug robbed
Let's
us.
always remember that, some people may be going through certain things in their head mentally, and they may need some sort of help. So sometimes, people deal with their issues their own way. So sometimes we gotta pick them brothers up.
That's a fact. You know what? Though? You want to
How
say
your mother
something?
die and you come to the
Hold on.
funeral?
Wait.
I
No.
respect that.
He right though. I'm saying one thing.
respect
Or they can eat a dick.
Yeah.
All right, but but I'll revisit that before we get.
Yeah.
But like Eileen, she like, how you robbed us?
So nah.
I
Anyway,
wanted to leg your ass. I wanted to leg this nigga
Well,
so
listen,
many.
here go the thing.
Hey, tell you why
They
something was
gotta
cool.
make something.
No, we gave him a flat. We had a flat
Yo,
rate.
Chaz is like,
Fuck these niggas.
nah, he was like,
They got it.
Al Capone.
no, he's like Puffy.
Yeah, exactly who he is.
Nigga, you like that Bentley?
Exactly who he is.
Yeah. Buy it, give it to you. Think it's a gift? Nope. Nope. That shit is coming out your budget.
Oh,
Feel me?
man.
So the nigga will make money off us in multiple different ways. Okay.
Keep going.
Oh, I'm gonna put points on it. Chaz, give me some E-pill. Put some points on that. Yo, we need 200 for cash. Yo, we gotta pay a babysitter. Yo, we gotta do man. But it was still.
Do me a favor, my nigga. Put that shit in the middle of us.
But the work was.
Put it right there.
Everything was good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was,
it was great.
It was cheaper than.
No. Move the whole thing. Put the whole thing up. Up and down. Put it right here. So it's aim towards me. Look, you see right there how it was on. Put it right there. That's right there. It's fine because you're using it away a little bit. All right, spread that shit out. It's the thing in the middle. Maybe we can click down. Put it all the way down. The thing in the middle. Nah.
This in the middle, that hook shit, right?
Yeah. Nah. Thing in the middle. See the thing above it. It's like an umbrella. You know how to put an umbrella down?
Oh, pull the pole.
Put that down. Yeah, we good money. That's perfect. Center it a little bit. Yep. That's perfect. We good money. Yeah, we good money right there.
But he would make money. Like Puffy gonna make money off
I get
of
it.
one
Royalties,
artist 12 different
publishing.
ways. That's what he would do.
I get it. And at the time, I ain't like that. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm being nice to the niggas. We over it. I was mad as fuck at that nigga at the time. I didn't like that nigga for that period of time. No, but this was the great nigga though.
But
I know he was robbing us.
But
We
niggas was
know
getting
the
so much
prices.
money though.
Do y'all want to hear this story?
Talk that shit, Jazz.
Okay, 'cause y'all don't know, because y'all was still here.
Let's go.
First thing, right? So me and Eileen linked our businesses together, right?
Her
Now-
business and us.
Now, she was making $200.
A trip.
$200?
Yeah,
But they
hey,
trying to go to prison
Like,
for
dude.
$200?
Yes, right. So
Listen,
you're right.
let me tell you what that shit, when I went down south,
Okay.
taught me how to be a motherfucking businessman. When I came back and I ended up going back to the drug life,
Yeah.
I was a businessman. It's a different scenario now.
Yeah.
We ain't nickel and diamond nothing.
Yeah.
we ain't going to prison for these niggas for $200.
Yeah.
Let me show you what we supposed to
You
do.
can stay home though. It ain't about you,
Let me show you.
motherfucker.
It was about me, brother. So let me show you.
Sometimes he did stay home
Listen,
and still made a cut.
Yeah, he did. Those are better days in his life.
Listen.
It was so easy.
But
Yo,
now,
the
on some real
nigga at the casino with us, somebody else taking the trip.
He had it good.
Listen, man, come on, man. I was going to everybody. We was going to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
He was killing it.
But listen. On some real though, you down here in New Haven,
Yeah.
you was paying 38 a point.
Not then. We was playing 23 back then.
No, back then you was no.
Y'all was in the 30s,
No,
32.
No.
Nah.
We get the 30 since 08.
No, I brought it down.
No.
No,
It
was already in the 20s.
Nah,
So 29?
Nah, hell no.
28?
25.
Yeah, up there.
23.
No, we wasn't that low.
Nigga, it's like 2002, 2003.
You wasn't that low.
That was low as fuck. I'm telling you.
20 in New
Nah,
Haven? In New
nigga,
Haven?
nigga, listen. I had a fucking steady career, huh, nigga.
Listen,
Consistent career with this shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on, I'm telling you, man. Hold on. In 2003, I was paying
How old are you now?
36. Listen, hold on, chill, relax. in 2003, I was paying 20. So in 07, I was paying 23, 24 a bird.
Later.
Listen, 24 a bird. I fucked with you in 03, 2002. So it was like 19 a grand back then, my nigga, damn near.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't get to 30 till 07 before I went to jail. 08.
30 was drop prices.
Yeah, 30 was drop. That's how late. This was paying that price, my nigga.
I'm trying to tell you what I was doing.
But your numbers is wrong, though.
It's not.
My nigga, I'm telling you.
It may not have been 30, but down here was like 28, 29, 27.
Nah, it wasn't.
No. If you bought,
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
If you,
But we ain't shot down.
Hold on.
But
Listen.
Yeah.
We already had city plugs and shit.
Yeah.
And then in New Haven, you could get it from anywhere from 25 to 28.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all paying 28 down
But
here.
hold on, but we was beyond paying from down here though.
We were already making city
Yeah,
trips.
we was going to city. I was going to city since I was 17.
Y'all been going to city
16.
Yeah, I've been going to city since I was
Yeah. He said, so you hold on. To other niggas, you probably was making a good deal. To us, like, fuck this nigga doing?
Yeah.
Go myself. We had our own plugs.
But it saved me the trip.
Y'all was
It saved the risk too. It saved the shit.
Right.
That's what it did
Exactly.
though. But it wasn't switching the prices
But
though.
I'm trying to tell you though.
Smoke that shit.
Out here was 28 at least.
It was 25 to 28.
Right?
It was
25
Not
to
30,
28.
not 30. Because
Okay?
you can ask for like
But-
700-800. That's 25 to 28.
But what was happening was, feel me?
That's what you thought.
I was able-
He thought he did give us a deal. He wasn't.
I was getting it for you for 25, 24. See,
Yeah,
when I
but-
was
but-
going,
yeah,
you could have
but-
got
but
somebody
listen,
we was
else.
getting 19.
I was
and-
paying 21, 22
I was
at that
getting
time.
you the
Yeah.
151,
Listen,
not stepped on.
we was getting the
Feel
same
me?
shit.
Nah, it was stepped on sometimes. And yo,
No, I ain't never getting that stuff.
Hey, yo,
Listen, man.
nigga, I had a problem with Chaz at that time.
You
nigga.
ain't never had- you ain't
Listen,
never
like I
come
said,
in
listen,
there,
I had a
you
problem with you, nigga. I ain't
never
nigga. I
said
like
I
you.
never listened. The coke was never the bottle was
listen,
never
I know
stepped
what I
on.
was doing.
That's for one. And I could go up there and get it for 21, 22 myself.
Yeah, she said the risk
but I could
though.
give him 24, 25 and
Yo,
sit right here.
I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bitch.
Talk your shit though.
Exactly.
Talk your shit though, my nigga. Talk your shit.
So
Like, talk your
whatever you
shit.
was paying down here, I was getting the 24, 25.
Yeah, you okay?
Right? Boom. Y'all was paying $200. Right?
I got you.
My only problem was make your points. Why you charging me $2 for gas, nigga?
I was
gas
short grams.
Gas
No.
Gas
I
$1.03.
I was short grams all the time though.
No,
Nah.
not for me.
I was short.
Nah,
Nigga, word
I
of
remember one
courtesy.
time. Listen, I remember one time. Listen, I remember one time.
Wow.
Listen, I remember one time, right?
One of you motherfuckers was getting me.
Nah, I remember one time. I sent her up there, right?
Got more?
Listen, the shit came back. It was some extra in there.
Yeah.
So I tell Arlene, I was in your kitchen. I said, yo, Arlene.
I remember that.
Yeah, I bought. It was like an extra 3 in there. So I said, yo, Arlene, he put extra. So she called the nigga. Brrr. He said, just send the money next time. He was cool as fuck.
That happened to me too.
So the next time,
Sometimes I
I
got you
told
too.
her, I said, yo, I want this much, but I'm going to give you the money for this because I own for this.
Yeah.
The nigga was getting, I don't know if he's getting so much money or he love Arlene that much. The nigga sent everything.
Yeah.
I said, Arlene, he sent more again. The nigga sent more
He
again.
likes you,
what I'm
nigga.
saying. It wasn't-
Yeah.
it wasn't-
Nah, it was good.
I
Yo.
never
came back
Yo.
No.
At the time, I was
And I never
young.
got
I was
no
young
garbage.
and stupid, but I was very grateful. I'm an asshole, man. You know, I'm always giving somebody problems.
Yeah.
It was a good deal. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
But let me
Yo,
finish.
I done got some
Let me
of the
finish.
best shit I
Let me
came
put
across
you-
came from that nigga.
Let me finish. Let me put you on.
Go ahead, let's chat talk.
So,
Cause yo, hold on one second. You too comfortable with your shit. You need to relax. Ain't about you, nigga.
In them days,
Yeah.
you know, in them heydays, we was only going there for $200. We was going for 5, 6 niggas.
You was doing a lot though.
We was going for 5, 6, 7 niggas. $200 a piece. We only making $1,000 for this hard ass shit with all this fucking money and all this crap. We ain't making no money. Nah, brother.
It wasn't crack. It was coke.
So anyway, so what I was doing was I was paying 23. Y'all paying 25. How does that bad?
No. Hold on, you got away with it already. He was
26,
getting,
27.
you was going up there with so much money. I know how much I was sending.
I was saying, nigga, I was too far from you.
And I know how much other, and then I know how many niggas you had. So
And we
you probably was getting it for like 18, 19 with that
really.
amount of money.
'Cause I was getting 18, 19.
So I used to be like, nigga make like 7, 8 points.
Yo, my nigga. But yo, no, we love you. We love you. It's all,
With that amount of money.
But yo, you know, for respect though, it was a safe hustle, fair exchange. We got what we wanted.
No,
we got your
no,
money,
listen.
and
You pay-
we shared the risk.
Listen,
we shared
yeah,
the reward.
You paying for the safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better sit at home and
Yo,
relax.
I complain, but I kept on fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This motherfucking Chaz. Tell that motherfucker.
Because it probably wasn't me. Because we
Probably was her ass.
We done went in the bags.
Hey, hold on.
It wasn't her. It wasn't either one. I mean, no, on my end. I don't know what happened to you. My end, I never had no.
Now it's just some fucked up shit. Stop dealing with you. Start dealing with a nigga from my hood told on me. Nigga told on me, my nigga. The nigga she married told on me.
I thought she...
Nigga, he told on me. Now, he gonna say, yo, it was no statements. Now, they raided his crib, found a gun, right? And walked to his spot, to my spot, and found 4 more guns in the SK. He said he ain't telling me. The nigga did 4 months, and prior to that, he got caught with 4.5 ounces of cocaine, my nigga.
Yo, I thought...
That nigga told.
I thought she married... Brother.
Huh? Nigga from my hood. Nigga from my hood. You know what I'm talking about?
I thought she married the nigga from the tribe.
What y'all talking about?
Eileen.
Oh, I didn't want to go into all that conversation.
Yeah.
Let's keep on moving up from there.
I see the breeze. I'm just saying. It's like, why would you do that? I told you, yo, don't fuck with that nigga. I said, yo, don't fuck with that nigga. Yo, he ain't yada. Like, don't fuck with that nigga.
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Let's keep the reason.
But I can say, you know, when I was going up there and everything, I made sure everybody came back right. Yeah. I made sure they paid less than what they was paying down here.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I had to make something, so I paid a couple points less or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's part of the game.
Nah, it's all game. It's all game.
I mean,
you know what though?
If a nigga gave me like 6,000, I probably
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I'm gonna
keep it a buck, right? If y'all didn't have jobs, I would have never went to the feds. Because it'd be times when they wore 2 hats. They was career people and doing that. So it'd be times I holler like, yo, I need this, and they'd be like, yo, we can't go till Thursday. I'm like, shit, I need something right now. And that's how I end up fucking with this fuck nigga. And
that's my fault too, because I put opportunity to that nigga, right?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't snitch though.
But understand, that's what I'm talking about, business.
It was safety.
You know, you had to become businessmen.
Yeah.
Once you became a businessman, no, we going Thursday. You want to make Thursday?
Yeah.
You want to do bullshit. Then you got to do your bullshit.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we turned it into a business. And once it became a business, it was different.
Yeah,
and you know, that's when I have paid my dues for all the
stupid
stupid shit I've done.
Yeah.
And you know, what happened was I was the first dude in New Haven selling ecstasy. I brought ecstasy to New Haven, flooded the streets with New Haven.
I gotta challenge that.
No, you can't.
Because I'm tired of niggas saying they're first niggas. I gotta challenge that.
You can't.
Well, I won't, because I can't prove it. You're right. First niggas. So, wait, what's the name of the year? Give me a year. Don't lie.
I don't even know the year, man. I came back and I just flooded the streets with that, and I prayed a lot about that, and I fixed it.
Because that nigga from my hood was that nigga with that shit.
You know, but he probably got the first one from me.
Nigga from the hill. I used to get from nigga from the hill like 97, 98. I used to go on the hill.
Okay. I can't debate that. But I'm tired of tribe niggas. Mainly Joe. I'm tired of fucking Joe saying he the first thing that did some shit.
Oh, man.
Fuck you, JDP. Fuck
but you remember I came back and I just gave them to everybody. I came back with the first big package.
So yo,
but that's when
the first nigga I got him from was like 9-7.
Okay, hold on. Now
he was for the tribe.
No.
Remember, he went away to college.
Before that, bro.
He came back in like 9-7. I got some from him.
We was in the club on that stuff way before that. We was in the club. This is like we always in the club every weekend, every day.
So yo, let's get positive now.
You know.
So how you get? How you get with the kids and shit? How you get into the? So hold on. I forgot to name your first one was good. Deal with the kids. Then you do the program. Take steps.
We have anti-gun violence organization.
I was like, Ice to Beef is the program, but let's go back to how you first got the kids.
Ex-gangbangers and drug dealers changed their life. You know, that's how it was started. D. Russ.
D. Russ again.
Dave's son started Ice to Beef, and when he brought me in, I already changed my life. So after all this drug, etc., I was about to do 5 years in jail.
Word for what?
For some stuff.
Beating bitches up.
No.
I
was doing dumb stuff, man. I was doing so much dumb stuff and making so much money, having so much fun and partying that I forgot some of the shit I did.
You know, but we ain't gonna say it. We gotta blow it up. You fucking bitches up. Now it's like, yo, fucking bitches up.
Shit, so you bring this nigga, you remember everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the same. But I had to bring somebody. But yo, hold on. So let me say this though. So I forgot what I was gonna say. How about that? So continue with your shit.
We was trying to figure out how to make money. I was a businessman, bro. Listen, and I was trying to make money at any means necessary. And at the point where we kept finding new hustles.
This is YMCA, right? Hold on. Did you know the YMCA? You looking at YMCA?
This before that.
Okay.
I'm leading there. So now, I got caught. Get ready to do 5 years. Wasn't for the drugs.
I never knew you was about to face 5 years.
No, it wasn't for drugs.
Wasn't for the drugs because I was
beating bitches up.
My system was really. Yeah.
Yeah. Take that shit, nigga.
Yeah, I got
it's
to
the best.
I got to the white collar.
Yeah, I thought it was beating bitches up, but it wasn't. So
my trip was so organized that we couldn't get caught. But I did something else, like white collar crime, which probably was out of my league, and that's what I got in trouble for.
Oh, that's
and so I'm going to court, and one day, So I robbed the bank. Okay, there you go.
I did too.
But doing checks and stuff though.
Yeah.
It was checks and stuff. Like a bunch of money. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I came on the show.
Yo, I remember niggas told me. I said, yo, they said he got greedy.
Yeah. He greedy with us and take us for our fucking grand and shit. Beat us for them points. Greedy motherfucker.
I wasn't beating you though.
That was good. It was good. So okay, you got that shit.
So end of the day, so I literally kept going back to court and
you beat it. Topped out.
I'm getting to it. No. So I kept going. Back in those morals, values, code of the street.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, 90s, there wasn't no snitching. There wasn't none of that because it was code of the street.
Yeah.
You had beef with a dude, you wasn't calling the cops on him.
Hell no.
So on the spot, you was going to beef with the dude. Nowadays, it's different. They rob a dude for a nickel bag of weed and kill him. They'll snitch on you and all kinds of stuff. But back in those days, it was code of the street. So, I went to court and the judge said, he want X amount of dollars back. And I had that. So I gave it to him. And he said, I'll see you next month. I came back again. He said, well, more money. I'm trying to, get a probation or something like that. I'm giving you the money. I'll pay the money back. I got you. And he every month I come back. He's like, he want my money. So
yeah, so those are.
So he just kept fucking with me. So one day I got so pissed off, and I jumped out of the car. We got off the highway. I jumped out of the car, and I'm walking. I see you at home. I'm walking down the street, and I cross Legion Avenue, and
A little closer, my nigga. A little closer.
I crossed Legion Avenue, and something said to me. No, I said, you know what? And I never really believed that God was real or people could tell the future and all the other magic and all that stuff. I didn't believe in none of that. You know what I mean?
God is not real.
He is. But I had teachings that told me about God. But so I said to myself, I said, well, God, if you real, get me out of this one, and I'm all yours. It wasn't no way out. I knew I was going to jail. What I could do about it? I said, so I know if you get me out of this one, you gotta be real.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm speaking for
but
myself.
Yeah, that's not
I'm
true.
speaking for myself.
Yeah, that's not true.
I can't talk about nobody else's life.
No,
I can only talk about mine.
Yeah, take that testimony.
I said, if you real,
he proved it.
Get me out of this one. I'm walking down the street. I cross Legion Avenue. I cross George. I'm walking, and something said, "Go see Mr. A."
Mm-hmm. Shout out Mr. A.
So that's something to me nowadays. Was God, angel, whatever, but it said, "Go see Mr. A." Tom Anastasio. Shout out to Mr. A. I love you.
Mr. K.
Shout out to Mr. K. I love you, Mr. K. Mr. A still alive, bro. Stop playing.
I thought Mr. A died. I thought Mr. A and Mr. K died.
Mr. K passed. Mr. A still alive.
Mr. A about 300
Shout
years
out to Mr. A.
old.
Yo, you still doing your thing.
Okay, Mr. Anastasio. Had me in the basement of your classroom. Wouldn't let me change classes because you said I was bad.
Oh, man. So anyway, something said, go see Mr. A. And I walked. I'm pissed off.
He's living downtown, right?
I'm so mad. And he's at the same place in the Y.
Yeah.
I walked in there. I seen him in his office. I sat down. I'm as mad as hell looking at him. Hey, Chaz, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing good, Mr. A. Whatever, man. What's up, man? He's like, what's going on with you? How you been? I said, I'm going to jail. I said, you going to jail? See, I'm about to do 5 years.
Kind of far. Come up, man. Yeah, come up a little bit.
He said,
and move the chair up a little bit.
He said, I said, yeah, I'm about to do 5 years. He said, you want a job? I said, what? I just told you I'm about to do 5 years. What? I said, I heard you. You want a job? I'm like, shit, well, I'm about to go to jail. If I get a job working with kids, I might not go to jail. That's all I was thinking.
Fucking kids. Once again, it's Mr. Fucking kids.
In the beginning, that's what I was thinking. I was a drug dealer.
Yeah.
That's what I thought I was. So I said, okay, what I got to do? He said, go in the back and watch the game room. I said, that's it?
I love the game room.
Okay. I said, okay, I'll watch the game room.
Easy job. It's a good job, too.
Easy little thing. So next day I came in and I went in the game room and I sat down and I was watching the game room. And in those days, it was no youth engagement. What it was is you came in there, the kids came, they signed their name on the paper, and they did their thing, and you just watched the game room. Nobody don't break nothing, nobody don't fight. That's it.
Yep.
So I'm sitting in this game room every day watching these kids come in and do this. I'm bored as hell. I'm like, man, I can't wait to get out of this damn thing. I'm ready to go do something else. Go back to my regular life.
Yeah.
Go on the top selling drugs. That's what I was, I was lost.
Yeah.
And as I'm sitting in there, I'm looking in the room, and I'm like, they had the old games. All the games is old. I'm like, man, this game's whack. I'm like, man, you know what? We play video games.
Real, that was our shit.
We play that shit.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
our
yeah.
shit.
I said, I got the new stuff. So I went to the store and I bought all the new shit. And when the kids came back in the next day, they had all the new shit
Out your pocket?
out my pocket.
Great man.
They used to do the same shit. Yo.
Yeah. So I
See,
bought.
he learned from Mr. A.
So now watch this. And I'm gonna put this God on you in there. Watch this.
Come on, I'll let you go ahead. Come on, nigga. I'll let you go. Rock on.
Watch this. So now, in this room, the kids come back in the next day and they see all these games. The next day, it went from 10 kids to 20 kids. And now it's getting popping. So I'm sitting there and we still have what we call youth engagement. I had no youth engagement. So I'm sitting there and the kids are walking, doing their thing. I said, you know what? I'm gonna talk to these kids, man. I'm bored as hell. Sitting here for 3-4 hours. I can't talk. I'm just bored. And playing the game. I want to play the game too. So I got out the chair. I started talking to the kids. How you doing? What's your name? I'm Chad. What's your name? What's your name? So I started to talk to them. Okay. I started to create tournaments and things to do in the room. So I had this one game called No Mercy. Shout out to Terrace. Shout out to Little T. Shout out to Pedro. I had this game called, shout out to King Reek. I had this game called No Mercy on Nintendo 64. And I gave all these 20 kids, almost 30 kids, a wrestler guy on the game. And I went and bought all the wrestling belts. I went and bought every tag title, every belt on wrestling, I bought it.
JDP didn't come in with some telling some shit.
You know he did. You know he did.
JDP come and challenge some shit.
You know he's a special.
That nigga probably was in the suppressing kids in real life for them belts.
Hell yeah, he would.
I brought JDP in. But listen, so now I got all these kids in this room, and I said, okay, I'm Vince McMahon. We're gonna do what we call pay-per-view. So I'm gonna have everybody. We had one big, bulky, big screen TV.
Yeah.
And I put all the kids around the TV at 6 o'clock, cut the lights off, had the matches, and we all watched this TV and watched each person play their match. If you win, you got the belt. You walked around with the belt. So this is what we started doing every day. All these 20-something kids would sit there and play this game every day. Boom. And here come change start happening. So now, I said, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to go wrestling? Remember that? Me and Arlene.
Coliseum?
Yes, New Haven Coliseum. Remember
God
that?
bless the Coliseum, my
God bless the
nigga. This is real New Haven history right here, my nigga. They don't find this shit on podcast.
WWF used to always come in.
Yeah, so let me tell you.
Talk that shit.
Hulk Hogan Orton was coming.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I think The Rock came too. I think The Rock was around that thing. Yeah, The Rock was around. So
Give us a year, my nigga. Give us a year.
I don't know, man. I'm old, man. I can't even remember. But then the Coliseum was still here. So I said, what y'all want? Y'all want to go to wrestling? They said, yeah. So I had bread. So I went to the Coliseum with my girl. We got there, and what they did was, to get the first tickets, you had to be at this place, be in here, 1. 2, you pull a number out the hat, out of the thing, and whatever number you get, you can buy up to 10 tickets or something like that of that number. Or as many as you want, whatever, of that number. So she pulls number 1. So we bought everybody a ticket.
Oh, shit.
All the kids' ticket. And we were literally in like the 3rd, 4th row. I made sure I picked the side because I watched the wrestling. So I knew where the side of the camera be at. The whole group was sitting on TV.
Oh, that's crazy.
The whole group was sitting on TV when they was little kids. I'm going to have to find an episode in him Coliseum.
Word.
We were sitting there the whole show on TV. All these kids. Boom. So we get back to the why. Now these kids have become now my guys.
Hell
These
yeah.
are my boy, my sons.
Forever.
What happens is they went from being in the wild meat all day. Go ahead, Ty. To what? So they know I ain't lying. I done told this story before. To what?
Yo.
Closer. Closer. Come closer, you fat motherfucker.
Chaz had the kids, Project Farm. Chaz had a family of them kids.
Hey, little ducklings.
He was the new Mr. A, nigga.
Word.
Yeah, he was the new Mr.
My house.
So, yeah, I'm about to say that. Go ahead.
My house.
Projects.
On the weekends,
Full of little kids.
all of them.
Full of
So
little kids.
I went from these 20 little boys all week at the Y to at my house on the weekends, all weekend.
It was a
And
full-time
guess
thing.
what? Friday night, they stayed over,
Yep.
and they all slept in the living room, and they all, as long as I had pizza and video games, they just did that.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, they stayed over again, and then Sunday, you know what we did? Went to church. We took the whole 20 little boys getting carved, did 2-3 trips, and they take them right, we in 2 lines church. And watch this. Now, one day, I didn't come back to work. I ain't come to work one day. I went and do what I do. And when I walked in, the kids were like, it was like the world was over. I wasn't there. Like the world was over. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? You know, we about to steal a car. We was over about to smoke this weed. We about to. I said, why was y'all doing all that? Y'all was just straight.
Yeah.
Oh, cause you wasn't here. I said, wait.
Now you got to stay there, bro.
Because
Can't leave now. You in it for the long run now.
because I wasn't here, you was gonna do this stuff because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
So I said, you tell me if I come here every day,
You're
you're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. And that's how they got to my house and all that stuff. I never missed a day after that. I don't care what I did during the day, whatever. I'm gonna be here to this time. If that means you're going to be here in this building and do positive stuff. So then what I did was I said, how your grades? We getting no S, whatever. I said, everybody that get honors, get $100. Everybody that get honors, get $100. Everybody got honors. I'm giving everybody $100. I took all their report cards, and the kids will tell you. I put them on the damn wall. Yeah, I called the Wall of Fame.
You got pictures of that shit?
No, the kids. I got the kids. I tell you, they grown men. The kids
Nah,
grown men.
These niggas grown now.
Instagram and shit. You know
I
what
do got
I'm
some
saying?
old pictures though. But
Yeah.
They got hard to find.
Back then,
but no, these kids are around right now.
You're gonna be
Nah, but how they
now.
doing though?
They doing great.
All of them.
I lost.
You gotta lose, yeah.
Out of all the kids I worked with over these past like 20-something years, I only lost 2 kids. One was murdered, and the other one went to prison doing a murder.